We're here once again, and look who's cooking at Showcase Kitchens. Dishing with Donna are going to be Chef Mosconi and Joanne. Welcome to the show, guys. How are you?
Fine, thank you.
Wow, so I heard that your daughter is writing a cookbook all about the chef of Greenwich Village. How do you feel about that?
Thank God I have a daughter because that's a really good idea.
It is a good idea.
Yes.
So you came here in 1966,
Yes.
and your dad's chef career has been stellar. So when you first started, did you know that you were going to be as successful as you are now? Did you have a vision of it?
Because it takes a while.
Okay.
The first year it wasn't easy.
It wasn't easy.
I almost wanted to go back to Italy. But of course my dad had enough experience. He said, listen, I came to the United States for you. You're the young guy. I'm already 57 years old. So I gave myself some time, and little by little I started getting to know people, and I started to meet more people in food. Before you know, I started to enjoy it and like it. So I kind of really went to work, and I wasn't sure to work front or the kitchen. At that time, I realized that if I wanted to do something, I better learn the kitchen.
Okay. And that's where your passion was
that's where I
born.
began. I went full in the kitchen, and it wasn't easy because, they say that a lot of people can take the heat in the kitchen,
Right, if you can't take the heat in the kitchen, get out of the kitchen, right?
So I get out of the kitchen, but somehow, I guess it was my destiny, because also my mom was tremendous in the kitchen. I think after me, she probably was, her cooking was out of this world. So,
Well, I know that your daughter said that everything that you put in, you put a lot of love into it. So that
Yes.
probably came from your mother.
I think so.
And so growing up, I heard you couldn't get her out of the kitchen. She was always at your knee,
Yes.
right?
What happened is we enjoy it so much because when you put something out that customer enjoy, it really make you like, wow, I did something that I made a lot of people happy.
And you're still making a lot of people
Yes.
happy. You have, what locations do you guys have now?
Villa Mosconi, our
Okay.
family owns, and Monty's Trattoria, right on the same block, McDougal Street. When Dad was very young, people used to joke because he used to run back and forth from restaurant to restaurant. You never knew where you'd find him because he was going back and forth. That's how busy and driven he was.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you couldn't get reservations at one place. It was okay because you had another place down the
Yeah.
street.
Well, when
Right.
you take a place just a block away, sometimes it's not a great idea.
Okay.
Because even my lawyer said, look, you're going to share some customers. And we did. We started sharing customers, and sometimes, you have somebody, in the family say, oh, they're going to lunch. But it's all in the family. It worked out, but it's not always the best idea to be only one block away.
But it turned out well because both
Yeah.
restaurants have totally different vibes.
Yes.
Okay. So hindsight, they always say, is 20/20.
Yeah.
So and now you know that it was a good decision. You brought one of your very famous, delicious dishes that I know are in the new cookbook that you're writing about your dad.
Yes.
So what were you going to be assembling today for me?
Well, we're going to do the gnocchi.
Gnocchi. That sounds good.
It's delicious.
So
Okay.
what I do, I use, usually I like to work with Idaho potato.
Idaho potatoes.
Yeah, I
Why
put-
Idaho? Because they're just big and delicious and dense.
Yeah, probably also
Okay.
because of that. But there is different kind Idaho.
Okay.
You have maybe in 3 different ways. You have the best one. So we try to use the better Idaho. And of course, my recipe is very simple.
Okay.
Usually, what I do is I cook the potato with skin on.
Okay.
And after they're done, I let them cool off a little bit because I don't want to burn my hands. So we peel them. And after peeling, it goes in a scale. Make sure that it's right, because what I do is 66% potato and 33% flour.
It's a formula.
Right.
Yes.
Okay.
And then the seasoning is salt, but if I put salt in the potato when I cook it, I don't have to add salt. What I do is, for every pound of potato, I put 1 egg. Okay, and then I do nutmeg And also I put a little Parmesan cheese.
Now, when you're doing a cookbook, you had to measure everything out. But normally, Italians, we don't really measure, do we? We just we cook, right? When we cook, we look at it.
You're probably correct.
Okay.
But when you do an amount of minimum 20 pounds,
Right?
you better make sure.
That it turns out
Because
exactly.
the customer, when they come back,
Ah,
they expect the same thing.
that makes
So I
sense.
don't want to be a fool.
Right. If they
I
liked
wanna-
it the first time,
Right.
they're going to come back.
But my recipe and the gnocchi are very, very simple.
Okay.
And it works. Okay, I also have all the ingredients here. Okay, what I can
So we're
do
going to
is
be your sous
make a
chefs.
little
We're going to
sample.
help.
Okay.
Okay.
Can I do a little bit of sample?
Yeah, that would be great.
Okay, I got some potato here that I kind of made like puree, whatever you want to call it.
Puree, yes.
Now, is the flour. They told me they measure the flour,
Okay.
but let me see. We're going to try it.
So 66% to 33%, and then the extra percent is love? 1% of love?
No, what happened is I also have,
Some
like I
cheese.
told you,
The
little
other
bit.
percent is
cheese.
the
A
cheese.
little
Oh.
bit, not too much.
Okay. Now, what type of grated cheese is this?
I said, if I get like my choice, Reggiano,
Okay.
Parmigiano.
Reggiano.
Okay.
But because of the gnocchi, you want to make it a little bit sharp. I have a little percentage pecorino.
And this is why
Okay.
his is so good. It adds a
is a
little bit
little
of
pop.
spark. Yes.
Okay, now I got some great Sicilian virgin olive oil.
First press,
Yes, we don't want to put too much.
the good stuff. The green, I always
Couple of
heard, is
drops,
this true?
couple of drops.
The greener it is, the better it is? Because that looks really good. That's a good
Yes.
color. Is that a good way
Yes,
to judge olive oil?
Cold press.
Okay, cold press.
Okay, now here's the egg. A lot of chefs many years ago, they love to use yolk. And then we realized that for health reasons, it's not true that you can use only yolk. I love to use also white.
Okay.
Because me, I like economical, more than rich. Okay, now I have my stuff here and the nutmeg.
Little nutmeg.
A little pinch.
You know what? Little pinch,
Okay.
maybe a little bit more. Because the region I'm from in Italy, we love nutmeg. Okay, pepper here, I'm not gonna use it
Okay.
because I like white pepper.
Oh, but
If
for
I
today, just for the
I
fun
know,
of
but
it.
if I put pepper black,
Yes.
it will show.
And your gnocchi, and it'll
Yeah,
look like
yeah,
little something
yeah.
somethings.
Okay, now
That
we
was
can
my
go
fault.
to work and mix this, okay?
Okay. So normally though, you put some white pepper and some salt.
Yes.
Okay.
Salt, like I said before, if I do it with the water, with the potato, I don't need to add no more salt.
Okay. And then you're kind of just mashing it together, folding it, I guess, or kneading it in?
Well,
I'm taking off my rings just in case I have to like.
I got to feel the consistency.
Okay.
But as you see, all the ingredients are there, and it doesn't look bad.
No, that looks pretty good.
It looks pretty good.
Looks like we're going to have some good food.
So now, growing up, you decided that you were going to call your book The Chef of Greenwich Village because what happened when you were a little girl walking down the street?
I would always walk with my dad, and I realized that I don't have a normal life because everyone's screaming out, chef, chef, chef. And, in New York City, there's a lot of tour guides coming around, and our restaurant is home to one of the biggest tours, Foods of New York. So I was always introduced as the chef's daughter, and as he's leaving, everybody said, say hi to the chef. And he's not Chef Pietro, he's the chef.
The chef. Say hello
And
to the chef.
Since both restaurants are in Greenwich Village, and one of them celebrated 100 years.
Wow.
Monty's originated in 1918. So Dad's pretty much, he hasn't been there for 100 years, but he's been there quite a long time. Villa Mosconi was opened in 1976, so he's pretty much a landmark.
That's right.
A legend, I should say.
Wow, we did pretty good over
We
here.
did?
I can't
All
believe it.
right.
Whatever,
Yay.
whatever the message was,
Yes,
That
it worked out.
means the
Let's get it
cookbook,
through.
the ingredients are correct.
And also
I
a
can't
nice
believe
shout out to Tylese, who helps us She's one of the associate producers of the segment because she kind of measured out all the ingredients for us ahead of time. That was great. So now we're putting a little flour on the
Yeah,
board.
you always flour your board so
Okay.
it doesn't stick.
Not too much flour. I don't want to.
Okay.
I don't want them too heavy.
That almost looks like a nice sugar cookie dough.
Yeah.
Right?
By the way, I had this done, and somehow it got left in the restaurant.
It did.
But it's okay. This way we have to do it.
Let's make it fresh.
So it's better.
Okay.
Okay.
You want me to put that in the sink?
Okay, I'm gonna need this a little bit more, but it doesn't need a little bit more because I can't believe it.
What consistency are you aiming to have when you do this?
The consistency.
Yes, so if somebody's doing this at home and they're kneading it,
Well, if you follow the recipe and you see what I did it in front of all, it came out not bad.
so it's smooth.
But if I had the food process, it would have been like a matter of minutes.
Okay. So sometimes instead of doing it all from scratch, you do it like in a food processor.
Yes.
That looks like fun. Can I try a little?
You sure?
Okay.
But just give me one more chance.
Okay. It's not quite right yet. He's like, don't touch it yet.
Okay. What I will do for you first,
Okay.
I'll show you how I do it.
Okay.
I'll leave you this.
Thank you. Thank you,
You're
Chef.
getting your own piece.
Okay.
This is turning it into the gnocchi.
Okay. So the idea
it
is
doesn't
you,
matter the size.
right?
Well, small maybe is a little bit better, but you know, we don't want to make it look like a machine.
You're basically rolling it into a
So
snake.
When I do it with my hand, it's not going to be all perfect, but that's okay.
But don't you think that's the
People
beauty of the
will know
homemade
that-
pasta?
Yes, homemade gnocchi is like, that's the beauty of it, is that each one is individually made.
Okay.
Uh,
Now,
Okay.
watch what I'm doing. This is my favorite knife. I took it from my house. Okay, now I'm going to shape it.
Now, what is that?
I can do it also.
It's an gnocchi board.
That's a gnocchi.
Yes,
Oh,
I
okay.
can do it with a fork,
Okay.
but I like this little, you know, wood.
It gets the ridges just right.
Okay, give me the fork.
Okay.
If you don't have this on, you can use the fork.
And so you just kind of press it in, and
Yeah.
the idea is to like
I
kind
like
of.
it to press it in.
Okay.
Because what happened is, the reason why you do it like this, when you put it in
Would
the
you like to try
water,
with the fork here?
when you put it in the water
Mm-hmm.
and you cook them very quickly, this will help to get some sauce inside.
Oh, so that's why the sauce, you need it so that it has the groove, so the sauce goes in the grooves.
But, you know, believe it or not, if you're very, very busy and you don't have enough help, you can even do it like this
You can
without
do it.
nothing.
Okay. So, Chef, I'm trying. So
Yes.
you roll
watch,
it.
watch,
I'm
watch.
Okay.
Watch.
Okay. Wait.
Yeah.
Let's
Look,
roll.
No, like that.
Teach me
Watch
one more
what
time.
I'm doing, okay?
Yeah.
Because I cut them in this side so they're a little bit moisty.
Okay.
I don't do it like this. I take it like this.
Oh, squeeze from the sides.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's the trick.
It's not, it looks easier than
It's
it actually.
not. It's a
No, it
squeeze.
just
Oh,
matters
okay.
because when we always do it,
Right.
you know,
You know
then
what
we
you're
come
doing.
up with some
Pinch from the
ideas.
side and then
Right.
push it in. Got it. Thank
Okay.
you so much. Okay.
Okay.
Very
exactly.
nice. Now,
Okay, now I'm going to show you something else.
okay.
If it was my grandma
Yes.
in Italy,
Yes.
very like countryside, and they don't care too much of a fancy. And I don't have the fork and I don't have that, so what am I gonna do? Okay?
I've actually never seen this, so I have no idea what he's going
There
to
you
do.
go,
watch,
Joanne,
watch
see?
this. With my thumb.
Ah,
And I can use two thumbs if I have to make it fast. So I look pretty good.
beautiful. Absolutely
Okay.
beautiful. You never saw him do that?
Not
I love
without
that.
the
A new,
ring.
a new family secret.
Yeah.
Okay,
He wants you
now,
to do-
next.
Yes.
Oh, we forgot to make pesto.
We're going to make some pesto?
We gotta make the pesto.
Okay. So should I save this?
Just a 1 minute.
Okay.
Yeah, you could send that because it really came out good.
It did come out very, very good.
Okay. Put it
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, so now we are going to
now
make
you want to be
pesto.
Show 'em pesto.
Yeah, let's make some homemade pesto.
Okay, pesto. Thank
My
you very
favorite.
much for the beautiful leaf. What we usually do in Genoa, I learned from a very old chef. He liked to mix a little bit of Italian parsley.
Okay.
But it's got to be like, in percentage wise, I would do 80% basil, 10% Italian parsley. Now you need garlic. So a lot of places sometimes they overdo it, you know, like the garlic they put too much. Not a good idea. What I do with the garlic, like that. I'm very comfortable with my knife, so I make it very, very fine.
So you're just mincing it. And I also know when you cut with a knife, you're supposed to, like exactly what you did. You turn your fingers in,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, you want to get.
Could get into some accidents.
Exactly.
Now, since we don't have a food processor,
So normally you would do this with a food processor.
or they do mortaio, which is
Mortar in
Yeah.
Okay.
English.
Okay.
it's okay too, but
Well,
don't
we
worry.
do
Mortar and a
around.
pestle where you.
We have other options, you know. I make it so fine that I'm going to make it work.
It smells incredible. It absolutely smells delicious. Now
Yeah.
your dad will not brag about himself, but you can brag about your dad. Can you tell me, like we were talking on the phone this morning, about all of the wonderful recognition your father has had?
Yeah, Dad has won numerous awards throughout the years. He was honored at the James Beard House and cooked a beautiful Italian dinner. He was Chef of the Year in 2006 by Chef de Cuisine. He belongs to many, many culinary associations. A lot of them are in French, and if I said the name, French people are going to really get upset with me. Yes, and a lot of different celebrities throughout the years have walked in and out of both Monty's and Villa Mosconi. Recently, was it I'm going to say Mayor Bloomberg, it's Mayor de Blasio right now, declared Monty's a holiday in New York for the centennial. So there was a proclamation declaring that and everything.
Congratulations. That's wonderful. That's so wonderful.
Thank you.
So now, growing up, your grandmother did most of the cooking in your family?
Well, the grandmother from the mother's side, she was another amazing lady. She loved to do a lot of a lot of marmalade, any kind of great fruit. She would take all day and make so much that she would give everybody a couple of jars. I miss that.
Nona marmalade.
Yeah. It was amazing. She was
That's another book.
work all
Nona
day to do
marmalade.
it.
I like
marmalade.
it. That could be a restaurant.
Oh, chef, thank you so much.
Okay, this
Okay.
now is about done.
Okay?
Okay, but all done because now
Smells very good.
It does.
the trick of the pesto, is to keep the authentic color.
You might want to mention why you don't put pine nuts in yours.
Oh,
Because traditionally they have
it's
pine nuts
supposed
in
to have
pesto.
pine nut or walnut, but because of the, sometime you may not explain well to the customer, and a lot of people are allergic.
A lot of people have nut allergies,
do.
So
and he keeps his
I got
pesto.
so kind of like worried about that. I kind of like maybe I can do without.
Yes.
And
Okay.
He uses
I did
pesto
it
in a lot of
without
his
and
recipes.
nobody said nothing. Okay. Now again, in my pesto, I add some cheese.
You do a combination again
Yeah.
of the Parmigiano and the
Yeah,
Pecorino.
combination.
It gives a nice little.
Mm.
That tends to be one of
Yeah.
Dad's tricks. He does a
Okay.
combination of both.
Okay, that's enough. Now, to keep this from spoiling and also changing color, you need a very, very good oil like this.
Do you prefer the Sicilian olive oils, Dad?
Well, whatever is good, I
Okay.
prefer. But it all depends what's in the market.
The best you can find is what you prefer. Oh, that looks delicious.
Smell good?
It smells heavenly. It
smells
smells
good, huh?
heavenly. Yes, I'm so enjoying this. This is so much fun. So we're just like sitting here, you know, on a beautiful weeknight, and we are making gnocchi and pesto sauce.
Yeah.
I know, from
Okay.
scratch at Showcase Kitchens. This is fantastic.
This is a little too big for this amount.
Okay.
So what I'll do is, like what I'm doing. If you use this quickly, or maybe today, tomorrow, then it's okay even to put in the refrigerator. But in case you want to prevent from spoiling and you want to use it in a couple of weeks, what I would advise you, look, I put it nice and neat like
Compressed it.
this.
Yep. Let me show that to the camera,
Okay,
Chef.
and if I don't have a machine to vacuum pack,
Okay.
what I should do?
If you don't have a machine to vacuum pack it,
Hold it,
oh, there's more? A little bit of oil on it to season it and hold it in.
by putting it on top like this. Now, you make sure that the hair doesn't go in, and I guarantee that this will last in the refrigerator pretty good time.
Beautiful.
But if in case you don't want to do it soon, you could put this in the freezer, you put a cellophane, and when you take it out, it'll be looking just like
Perfect.
it.
That's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
Okay,
Bravo. Good job.
you're welcome. Now, if you want to do pesto, what kind of sauce?
If I'm going to do pesto?
I mean, gnocchi
Yes.
pesto.
Oh, gnocchi? Yes, I could try
But
pesto,
we
yes.
also like to do gnocchi with sage,
Butter and sage.
butter and sage. So what I do is I melt the butter in the restaurant, clarify butter, and then we can put this leaf in there, cook them down, but be careful because you don't want to burn it. You want to keep the color. So what I do is I leave it in there, and then when I get the orders, I just take a little bit, put in a pan, boil this in the water, and then
Mix it all up.
mix it up, put a little grated cheese on top, and you can
So
do it
simple.
a little bit in the oven. So many things we can do, you know. We can make
It's a
gnocchi
good-
10
right.
different ways.
And as long as you have a good, solid, good gnocchi to begin
Yeah,
with,
yeah.
then the sauce just adds to the flavor. I would love to try. Do you want to try one of your, a
Yeah,
little
it's
something?
more important that you
It's
try
more
it
important
right
that I try. Okay, I would love to try one of your gnocchi.
Okay.
Not the one that's not cooked.
Okay,
Not the
you
ones we just made.
Got this one.
Okay, we'll do this
They
one.
were done
Okay.
today.
And let's have a little of that.
Okay.
You know what I'll do?
Yes. Oops.
Okay. You want a little more?
Yeah, maybe. But you want to put a little pesto on? Okay. There we go. He's like, Donna Marie, eat.
Manja, manja.
Exactly. This is fabulous. Really enjoyed your visit here today at Showcase Kitchens, and I know that somebody else might want to try a little bite of this too.
You know what I should
Alicia,
do?
you want to
we have
grab a
plenty.
plate? We have Alicia from
One
Showcase
sec-
Kitchens.
1 second.
Okay.
What is he going to do now?
I have no
Put
idea.
these in here.
Put those in there. Okay.
'cause,
Putting the gnocchi into the container.
Yeah,
Okay. Good.
go ahead.
One more.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, I cannot wait.
Eh.
I didn't eat all day because I was excited about. We were talking about this before too. The things about New York is that we want to eat, right? So in California, where you live now, sometimes not
They
so
don't
much.
eat.
They don't eat
won't-
as much.
They don't eat as much pasta. That's for sure. They'll do the zucchini spiral
Put
pasta.
it
Ah.
A little pepper.
So Alicia is from Showcase Kitchens, and since John wasn't
Hi.
feeling so well, we're
Okay,
gonna
you can
give you a
take
bite
now.
too. We can take now. Okay.
Yes.
So I'll share with you. Okay. Here. Did you bring your own fork too?
Let me hold that so it doesn't drop. You know what? I think
You
we have
wanna
an
grab
extra
one?
fork. It was just,
Yeah. This one's
Use this
clean.
one.
It's clean. There you go.
Thank you.
there's a little baby gnocchi in there for you.
Okay.
All right. Here we go. So this is like we're tasting it. Here we go.
Wow. Basil tastes fresh out of the garden.
That is divine. Chef, that is absolutely delicious. So the cookbook is coming out early next year, 2019.
January.
Wonderful.
The chef of Greenwich Village. We're extremely excited.
And if somebody wants to come to your restaurant, they can call up, make a reservation, and
Of
head on
course.
in.
Yeah, Monty's Trattoria, Villa Mosconi.
I thank you guys very much for
You're
being here.
Thank you so much.
Because this is the very no one's ever showed me how to make gnocchi, and my grandfather was a chef from Switzerland, and used to make things. He used to make polenta a lot.
You know, polenta is huge because it's so healthy. It's really gluten free. So a lot of people know that. They demand polenta.
There you go.
We do many special with polenta recently.
I thank you very much for being here.
You're
Alicia,
welcome.
what do you think? Good?
Very good.
Excellent. Please join us next time on Edition with Donna. Look who's cooking at Showcase Kitchens. We hope that you enjoyed this. I know that you have. And check out their restaurants and their cookbook.